All right, welcome back to some PowerWash Simulator Shrek Edition. Let's jump on in here, and we're doing the first job here. Duloc. Okay, the city of Duloc. $600 job. I will let y'all read that if y'all want. I'll read it to you, I guess. Lord Farquaad. There you are. What took you so long? Encounter a curious and stubborn stain on the way. As you are no doubt aware, I'm soon to be made king by marrying the most beautiful damsel in all the world, Snow White. No, wait, I rejected her. It was the one after. No matter. The point is that the privilege of rescuing said maiden from her dragonly abode was won by a flatulent ogre, which left the vanquished knights here in Duloc somewhat aggrieved. Consequently, they let vent their frustrations, rampaging through the town on their way out. And I'm not having my bride-to-be's imminent procession soured by the unruly actions of ignoble ingrates. Lord Farquaad. Let's start. I'm not going to read the rest of them. Y'all can read them. Oh, man. There we go. Here we are. Oh, my God. It's a sword. Look at that. It is a sword. That is cool, man. Okay. Well, you can't change it. What about me? Oh, you're a knight. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's grab that and that. Oh my goodness. Look at here, y'all. Look at here. Clean that dirty mess up. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. I wish I could clean my house this way. Somebody come clean my house this way. Not this way, but clean it. Oh my goodness. Whoa, is that whole thing up there? Holy mess. What the what? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this whole... What? This is a lot. Okay, we'll get that in a minute. Are both of these doors done something? It's not quite done over here. That is... Do I have to get on top of it? I'm sure I do. This is going to be a long job, y'all. We might only do this one job on this game tonight. And throw on some farming or something else. I don't know. that tree is dirty too. Oh my goodness. Now, I hate not being able to get right up to something and clean it. So we might have to change that up, and I'm gonna have to move my joystick out of the way. Oh no. Oh crap. Everything wants to go with it. Hold on, I'm almost there. There we go. There we go. Put that back over there. There we go. All right. Let's go with the big one. Might as well. I'll have to get it out sooner or later anyway. Is there a thing in here? Oh, there is. Okay. Here we go. I don't know what they've done. The last two episodes of this, or the last two DLCs of this, they've made the things not tall enough. Not the DLCs, but the last two, this one and the Halloween thing, the event. Let's go ahead and move back to that. I think that'll do much better. The entrance wall is clean. It has been a busy day for me today. We went to one of the local Mexican places and had a good time for my aunt and uncle's anniversary. Oh yay, I can move my hand over here. I seem to remember that was my problem last time with my wrist hurting, was I had my joystick over here and I couldn't move my hand right. Is that the same one that we've been using? That thing is... I guess it is. It's just how far up I'm in it, I guess. Oh, come on. I know you can do it. What is that saying? Is it? It's not the barrier. What is it? The road. Entrance road. Wash away all that stress. That's what this game is all about. Ooh, look at that. Just erase it. Alright, the entrance road is done. Farquad Head. Okay. The hat. Got it. Uh-huh. Entrance tower. That entrance tower. Is that the same part? No, it's not. Okay. That is going to be a nightmare to finish these trees. All right, tomorrow, I am gonna be watching Netflix. Probably about, I think it's about 8 o'clock. I don't know. I've read the thing said it started at 5, so I don't know. I'm damn sure I'm not going to sit there and watch it that long, but Okay, that entrance tower is clean, so now I know what I got to do over here. Look at there, it's just melting away. All right. That knight standing on him. We need to get these trees done. Hopefully, all right, not hard to do then. Thank you. Oh, that's a trash can. I didn't know what that was. There we go. Let's see here. We've got the entrance there done. So let's go ahead and look over here. The aisle sidewalk. Where is that? So does this stop it right here? All right, it's this sidewalk. Yeah, it stops right there. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. The cat's been here. That old putty tat's been here. It's just so soothing to have that just kind of melt away like that. keep seeing one of the people on my Steam. I don't remember who they are, but they're playing something called web fishing. If anybody has seen anything about that game, let me know. I don't know what it is. All right, let's look at this. We finished that. So the bakery awning is the next thing that we need to make sure is done. I think I'm going to try to do most of the ground with this one. It just seems to work better on the ground. Oh, it's that. So you would never, and I've said this a million times, you would never do the ground first. You would do the upper parts first and then do the ground, and that's what I usually do, but this is just massive and nasty, so let's try to get that done. This is one of them things where you gotta get it done from the underside, and it's gonna be very hard to do. Give me 1 second, Sean. The awning is still dirty. Something on top of it. Let's go here. Got it. If we look up there, a new job is available. Okay, we got that upper wall done, and that. Oh. I honestly am not liking this particular level because I don't like tall levels. Bakery flower boxes. Are those part of it? I don't know how we're supposed to get that, to be honest with you, but that's going to be super weird to get that. I'm not even aiming at the flower box and got one. I'm trying to get this thing done. Oh, nice. Ooh, yes. Very nice. Okay. I try to get these done as quick as I can, but sometimes because of my wrist, I just can't get them done all that quick. That's one reason I don't play this as often as I would like. I'm going to have to get right up on top of that thing, I think. You know what? Heck to the yeah, man. I didn't think a thing about being able to climb in this game today. That shows y'all how much I'm thinking right now. Because y'all should know by now I'm all over this game. All up and down and everywhere. If I can find a foothold, I done climbed it in this game, y'all. All right, let's switch over to this. First, let's go here. So nice to get this done. I don't know where... Oh, it's on the side there. Got it. That window. All right. Ha That building looks pretty good compared to what it did. So another thing we might play tonight instead, if I can get it to work, we might try out Ranch Simulator. When I had tried it before, I was actually going to stream it, and I had an error, but I think that it was from a Windows update or a graphics card update, and I tried it again, and it ran after some updates had went through, and I just never got around to playing it after that because I was going to stream it, but I had a previous scheduled thing to stream at the time that I had tried it again, so now that I don't have a set schedule and I stream whatever the heck I want to stream when I want to stream it, yeah. All right. Oh, you're kidding. Really? Huh. Gonna have to go up it like that for those two parts, I guess. While I'm here, I gotta say it. I have to say this because it irks me to no end. So, there is a rule in English, and I want to tell y'all about this and tell y'all why y'all are wrong if you do this. There is a rule in the English language that if L comes after A, the L is silent. That would mean, and this is the word that people use to say this, that would mean that the word salmon, which is salmon with an L, would be pronounced salmon. And people pronounce it salmon. And the truth is, it should be salmon. Why? Well, your rule has to apply to everything like that. We walk and talk. We don't whack and tack. Okay? Al is not a. Al Bundy is not a Bundy. It is salmon. It is not salmon. And the own rules don't apply to anything else but that one word that I've ever known. And I was looking it up to prove my point about this. And it says that the word walk and talk, that the L is not pronounced. Okay, what is wall? Walk. call talk. It's not tack. It's not whack. So it's 100% salmon. And I don't care what anybody says, the rule is not a rule that actually works. So if everybody was to start saying every single word without it, then that would be fine. But nobody's ever going to do that. That's just like the name of the fish is not crappie. It is crappie, just like it's spelled. Crappie. Like I went and took a crappie. It is not crappie. There are so many words that people they cannot pronounce right, and then they try to put off some nonsense pronunciation. I dare say I am an expert in pronunciation. If I don't know how to say it, I'll learn how to say it. I learn as many words as I can. It's something I have always done. I am very much into that, and I have always learned how to pronounce things right. And I will tell y'all this 100%. When I had a professor in college and a teacher in school, about 12 different English teachers, 11, because I have one 2 years in a row for 2 different classes. But you have that many teachers, and they all say that it is salmon. It is not salmon. I think it's salmon. So, and they explain it to that same way. You don't whack and tack, you walk and talk. And that is why it is salmon. So for anybody that does pronounce it salmon, I'm sorry, you're wrong. And I had somebody get mad as hell at me because I told them, no, that is not how you pronounce it. And they told me they were being, how was it they put it? I know I'm right. They told me it was my ego talking, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. An ego, I'm simply stating a fact. The truth, and people don't get this, and I don't understand it. Reality is reality, and truth is truth. You cannot change truth in reality. I'm sorry, you can't do it. So many people try to distort the truth in reality, and you can't do it. It's impossible. They will, anytime that they don't know how to pronounce something right, I have people all the time ask me how to pronounce it. It's like, it is pecan, it is not pecan. There is no O in it, and it's not K-A-H-N or K-H-A-N. And it's not C-O-N, it is can, C-A-N. And people will, oh, it's pecan. No, it's not pecan, it is pecan. And just like tonight, there's an age-old question. Is the glass half empty or is it half full? And it depends. The answer depends on if you are emptying it or filling it up. If you're filling it up, it's half full. If you are emptying it, it's half empty. That's right. So I just wanted to say that. And like I said, it's not just me that says that. I had a brilliant professor in college that was in my English class that I had to take. I had to take 2 of them. And my English professor was an absolute genius when it come to English language. And one of the first things he said even was, because somebody said something, they said something about a salmon, and he corrected them. They said salmon, and he says, it is not salmon, it is salmon, and that's what he said. And you know, I had teachers in high school that also done the same thing. If you learn the rules and a rule doesn't apply to everything, it only applies to one or two words, then that rule is not really a real rule. It's defunct. It does not work. And therefore, that is why it's not salmon. It really, it's like with dinosaurs. People call the one dinosaur an ankylosaurus, and I did for a long time. An ankylosaurus, it's not an ankylosaurus, it is an ankylosaurus. I learned. I looked at it for so many times and was like, how is that pronounced? And so I done research on it, and it is ankylosaurus. And if you actually read it and you look at it just right, you can figure it out that that's how it's actually pronounced. Okay, that window needs a little bit of work. Do I have a... Yes. Oh, I've already got it. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Somebody told me that they couldn't believe that I would dare say that it was salmon instead of salmon. That made me sound uneducated. And I'm like, actually, you would be the uneducated one on that. And I mean, I don't care what people think. If that's the way it's really said, that's how I'm going to say it. And I'm sorry, Mama. You and Janice are wrong. It's not siren. It is siren. That's the one that gets me the most. What gets me is I don't understand how y'all. I don't understand how you get siren out of it, though. That's the thing for me, is I really just don't understand how y'all get that. Janice does. Janice does. She says siren. See here, we're going to have this guy. All right, I'm going to teach this. If you were to say the word S-I-R-E, what is that? That is sire, right? You put an N on it, it's siren. Siren. And that is how it's pronounced, siren. I don't know how I'm going to get this one. I really don't know how I'm going to get this one. And it's like so many people think that the words you and to have a comma between them, but they don't. When you say you two, it's one thing without the thing. Now, if you're pausing and you were to say you as well, that's fine. But you as well is not, it does not have a comma between it. It depends on the pause that you have with it and the pause intended. And people think that it absolutely has, always has a comma between it, but it should not. Let's put this over here. I need to put this guy out. All right, let's go for the banners first. It is so awesome to have these things clean so fast. Look at that. Mama, I ate so much chicken earlier. She come home and she's supposed to be getting chicken, 2 pieces of chicken. And she come home with 4 pieces of chicken. So I didn't eat much tonight besides chips and salsa and that one taco. I knew from the start I weren't going to have the stomach for it tonight. And I didn't even eat all 4 pieces of that chicken either. Between me, Abby, and Tipper, we ate 3, but I probably fed them a whole darn piece of chicken. Oh, Janice thought you enjoyed it. Well, on my birthday, I guess I just won't be seeing you. Hey, that wall half or something. Since you're not going back, don't fuss at me when I don't tell you where I'm going or I don't ask you to go. I won't insult you by asking you to go. All right, we got that one done. Whew. Man, it's been a long time already. We've been on here an hour already. So we're going to go ahead and cut our episode and get the next one going.